So today I'd like to check out this Gerber Armbar and just see if it makes for, a good compact carry multi-tool. Oops, sorry. I haven't played with one of these yet. It's an armbar drive. Let's see, some tie wraps here. These seem pretty soft, no problem for the razor. Here it is. It is a nice compact unit. So we have a driver, two-sided bit. Looks like it'll take regular 1/4 inch bits. We have an awl. And let's see. There we go. Scissors. They are spring-loaded. See the spring right there. Let's see how well they work. Cut the towel okay. They don't feel super great, but we're not making clothing here. We're going to be just cutting a piece of moleskin or maybe a little cord or something like that. They cut that towel just fine. I'm sure they cut regular paper good too. Just open them all the way up like that. Looks like we had some sort of bottle opener or something like that. That's probably just for to use for the opener. We also have pretty much a sheep's foot. So it does have a little bit of belly there. Saber ground. It feels fairly sharp. I can see a burr on the edge though, so I'm wondering if I'm just feeling the burr, but I think it would slice. Yep. Cuts magazine. You can always touch it up. And you can see here's the lock. The blade does lock in place, and you can unlock it like that. They list this as a hammer. I guess you could use it for that. Then you open it up and you have a bottle opener. I don't think I'll ever use the hammer, but the bottle opener maybe. So it also says has a pry bar. Let's see where that is. That's the awl. Here's the scissors. The bit driver. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything that would jump out at me as a pry bar. Unless they're talking about, I bet they mean that little tip right there because it's got a bevel on it. So maybe you could get under something. I mean, if you were like lifting the lid off a soda can or something like that, I guess you could use that as a pry tool. Probably make a better pry tool than a hammer. Let's take a look at how much this weighs. It's got a little bit of heft to it, but not bad. You could drop that in your pocket. Just over 3 ounces. That's not bad at all. I doubt that the literature has anything to say in here. Nope. Okay. So it's a multi-tool that does not have pliers on it, but it has a scissor, it has that little drive, a knife blade, and all. Those are all really useful tools. It seems like there's not that much on here. There's not a lot of fluff. What you're getting is a solid tool. These orange scales are aluminum. So you're getting a nice solid tool without any useless crap. You know, sometimes they throw all that, oh, it's got this and this and this, but it's all stuff that you're never, ever gonna use. And they just wanna bump up the tool count on there so that they can sell it easier. But the scissors, I definitely like the scissors. I definitely like the drive bit. I wish it had a way. So that's magnetically held. You can see it pulls right in. The bit driver does not lock, so that maybe could cause problems. But this is just a tool of convenience. You're not going to use this for heavy duty stuff. You keep this in your pocket, so if you need to tighten something down, you got it. You're not grabbing this when you go out to build something. I actually really like, the more I look at this, the more I like the tool set and the form factor. Let's see, what did I do? There's the tape measure. This is not very long. It's just a hair over 3.5 inches long and about 5/8 thick. But you could drop that in a kit and you have a very capable multi-tool right there. Especially if you took a few extra bits. Maybe you take 1/4, 5/16, and 3/8 nut drivers. They would drop down in here and be very useful too. You could get a little bag and put some accessories with it if you wanted to. I really like that. Like I said, the more I handle it and look at it, the more I think that this is a really good set of tools and in a great form factor. So yeah, the Gerber Armbar. They aren't expensive. Let's see, got the computer open here. Let's see what Knife Center right now has them, this one in particular, for $39.95. They do not list the blade steel, but they do say the blade length is 2.5 inches. And it is made in China, of course. But yeah, they don't list blade steel, so imagine, I don't think it says on the blade either. No, it's got a serial number or something, but nothing. But again, if it's sharp and hard at all, even low 50s, it's still going to get a small cutting job done. So that's the Gerber Armbar. Let me know, do you carry one? I'd love to hear from you if you carry one and what you think, or if you've used it and decided not to carry it anymore. I'd like to know why too, and what you changed to. I'm really interested in these smaller multi-tools like this. Ever since Leatherman, you know, they dropped their Juice and their Squirt series, other manufacturers are stepping it up and making these smaller multi-tools, and I like them. All right, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Go ahead and like, share, and subscribe if you would, and I will see you with the next one.